There's nothing like getting your guests to laugh before we have the performance, because then we know they're relaxed. Anyway, this is Vegas Live with Ninon, and we're at the Pepper Mill. And Joe, you're the one that kind of put all this together.
Yes.
And what we're going to be talking about, we're going to be talking about plus sizes. I don't know what you're doing on the end here. You do not look like a plus size. You look very skinny to me. And but I can understand all of us have our different ways. And I think I think there are so many plus people out there this day and age that have kind of been ignored.
Exactly.
How are you doing, Deborah?
I'm doing
You're
good.
looking absolutely lovely. Doesn't
Thank
she look
you.
lovely? She
Thank
sort
you
of
so
kind
much.
of blends in with the sofa, doesn't she?
A little bit.
But so this plus size thing, it's becoming quite. I want to say big. I want to say large. No pun intended.
Well, you know, it is large because we are 50% of the population.
50%?
Women the average women's size is 14 to 16. It's over 60% of women that are plus size. So we are the majority, but now we are embracing our curves. We love our bodies. Now, you mentioned Jessica. Jessica is not plus size. She is a size 3,
yes.
But I'm inclusive. I like to include everybody.
Okay.
When I have fashion shows, I start at 0 and I go up to 28.
What is this 0 bit? I don't.
You're a 0, honey.
Yeah, I'm a 0. I've been called many things, but I've never been called a 0.
Size 0.
So I presume she's talking about the size.
Yes.
I'm not a size 0.
Well, the majority of the fashion models are 0 to 3.
Well, no. I think the whole thing is the women want to be skinnier than what they are, and when they see 0, I am a double 0.
Yeah.
And
I
think it's a more of a
skeleton.
mental. I think it's a double skeleton. I think it's a mental thing, personally.
It really is.
But, because I wear a size 6. I've worn a size 6 since I don't know when.
Yeah.
I'm 39 and holding, so I guess it's whatever. At least I get them laughing, right?
But women have to learn that be comfortable in their own bodies. And I include,
I hope so.
Yeah, but I include all sizes, all shapes, all ethnicities, and all ages. I have a model that's 63, and she rocks the runway.
Oh, how amazing!
And it's so much fun.
Yeah,
we have so much fun.
I think it was Walmart or one of those big stores I was in, whatever I was looking for, and I noticed for the first time that they had this plus size model.
Yeah.
And I stood there and I thought, what a brilliant idea this is.
Plus size mannequins. Yeah.
The mannequin.
Right.
The mannequin, and then they've got the plus size, not section anymore, it's just part of the store.
Yeah.
Whereas before it was always a section and it was always
with moo-moos and ugly clothes.
Whereas this they had this model and this mannequin and this whole bit. It was really refreshing.
It's a billion-dollar industry. People are just waking up to it.
It's been hidden under the carpet.
It's been hidden under the carpet.
You're a plus size.
I am a plus size.
How long have you been a plus size?
So I've struggled with my weight all my life.
Okay.
I'm 5'10" right now currently.
So that's pretty good to carry. So you don't look as large as everybody else if you're short and large.
Well, it's up here. It's up here how we and our confidence.
Everything's up here.
Yeah, how we feel.
Yeah.
I am a plus size. I'm a size 14, 16. I actually just lost 38 pounds. I gotten up to 238. I'm down to 200 right now.
Wow.
And I feel fabulous.
Isn't that amazing?
And I just view it as
as you
how
said,
you feel.
You struggle with your weight, so you've lost before and you've gained and you've lost and you've gained. It just happens. That's
it
just
does.
I think it's the human being as of how that person is. Have you always been, because you're tall?
Yeah, I've always been a size 16. My mom was a size 16. My aunts were a size 16. So I really never had a problem with my weight.
You've always had it.
I've always had it.
As a little girl, or were you big?
You know what? I look at pictures, and I'm the youngest, and I have little tiny sisters, my sister would be here, and I would always be,
So you were always
I was
tall.
always the biggest.
Yes.
I was always the biggest in
Yes.
my family.
Yeah.
So it's just, I think it's time for us to
Just grow up with it.
grow up, put on your big grown
Understand
panties,
it.
and love your bodies.
Yeah, I think to love yourself. Now, we got the one on the end who's very shy and very talkative, so, Jessica, right?
Yes.
Jessica, so what do you're involved in this, you're involved competing, actually, with the plus sizes. How do you
Yes.
like being involved in all that?
I actually love it because it embraces the uniqueness and the beauty of each individual woman.
Yes.
So that's very important to be able to, embrace all sizes naturally. You know,
Yes.
because as you said, I'm very petite and little, but we still get stigmatized. Oh, well, you don't eat, or you don't this, or you don't.
Oh, I get that all the
you know?
time, and I say, well, this body will never see a bathing suit again. Now, when you take all the clothes off and you see these little rolls, I didn't have this before, and I didn't have this before, and I didn't have this flabby thing under here. I don't know where this came from.
call it
But I'll tell you
wings.
something when you will go away.
That's why.
You got wings.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Fly, you're an angel.
I'm ready to fly. Got my own aeroplane attached to my body. See, you can laugh and joke about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Getting older is okay.
Yes.
You know why? There is nothing you can do about it.
No.
You're going where you're going, and it's
right.
It's the same with weight. It's the same as being skinny, as being plus. It's exactly the same thing. There is no difference. It's all up here, as you say.
Yes.
It's
Yeah, it
all
is.
to do
It's
with your
mental.
mental block on how you can handle it
And your
all.
self-esteem.
And self-esteem of how you like. You're happy with who you live with you for a long time.
A long time, honey. And I
better
am
be careful.
happy.
I'm saying all the wrong things. I tell you.
And you have to be happy.
You're going to be happy within. If you're not happy within, what's the point of living? Really.
Exactly.
Don't do suicide out there. Come on.
Right, you're right.
But you're very happy with who you are. You're very happy.
Yeah, I
You
am
just
very
told
happy.
everybody out there you're 200 pounds.
Yeah.
That for a woman seems an awful lot.
Yeah.
But then you're tall,
Right.
you're happy, and it doesn't matter.
And she has big bones. It's
And
the bones.
I think one of the big things is that because I've been up and down and all of this, I finally got a point where I said, okay, I'm going to be happy in whatever size I am.
I've got a wardrobe for this weight and this weight.
I do. I have 3 closets for different sizes,
Wow.
but it's not my goal to ever get back there. But
No.
I really started to do a lot of work on myself to see why is it that I am struggling with my weight? What's the root cause of what's happening? What's
Yeah.
going on
It's
inside?
not somebody else's fault.
No, it's mine.
It's
So-
all to do with you.
Yes.
Whether you're skinny or you're whatever you are.
And a
Absolutely.
lot of it also has to do with society.
Yes.
In the billboards, in the marketing of how a woman supposed to be in shape and look, because you have a petite person like me, but then you also competing with bigger women, and then you feel like this, but really you have to be comfortable
Within yourself. It's funny just that there was an ad out with a great big billboard with this gorgeous looking woman on it. And the ad goes back to when she walked in the studio.
Wow. Yeah. Wow.
A completely different woman.
Right.
Completely. The
Right.
time they lifted her eyes up and her brows up and her hair, and then they gave her
Photoshop.
more hair, and they gave her all this stuff. There was and there was these 2 girls walking along, looking up and saying, "She's so gorgeous."
Right.
But
It's
the
not
woman,
real.
But
It's
the woman
not real.
before that, before she had all this stuff done, was just like these 2 walking along.
Exactly.
Right.
It's a
So I
fallacy.
think if we understand that,
Yeah,
that
it's a
we're all
fallacy.
touched up, even we touch ourselves up when we go and put makeup on.
Exactly.
And we always buy clothes that we feel good in. We buy
Yes.
things that we feel good in. We put makeup we feel good in. So I think this all is attached to it. So what message would either of you like to give to the woman that feels uncomfortable being overweight?
I would tell her to be a size healthy. It doesn't matter if you're 200 pounds, 300 pounds. Do you have diabetes? Do you have high blood pressure? Do you have high cholesterol? Are your knees hurting?
Okay.
That should be the determination.
That's the story.
That's
Yeah.
the story.
Yeah.
And if you're good with your weight and you're comfortable and you're 200 pounds, why do you listen to society if you feel good?
Well,
As long
society's
as
going to
it's-
pick on you whether you're skinny, middle, or
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Society just picks on everybody.
Right.
That's
Yes.
just society. That's
who we
why we have
are.
to love ourselves. And I always say to a
Right.
lot of people that can't seem to get out of this box, I say, go to a quiet place, which is normally your bedroom. Go and sit on your bed, sit there, and just analyze who you are, what you are, and start loving you.
Exactly.
You know
Yeah.
why? Because that's all you got.
That's all you got, baby.
All you've got.
You got nothing else.
Yeah.
What message would
right.
you like to give to the ladies out there?
Well, I'd like to give those of you that do not feel comfortable about getting out of your home, or you're very self-conscious of yourself, and you're going through some big struggles. You are beautiful, you're gorgeous, and do not let society tell you how your life's going to be defined. Go out and make it happen.
I love that. And what would you like to say?
Well, I like to tell all the women, first and foremost, you're beautiful and fearfully and wonderfully made. So be proud of who you are and how God made you, because there's only one you. It doesn't matter if size 0, if you're size 32, 28, 16, 3, 4, 5. Be happy with who you are and build that self-esteem. Even if you have to look in the mirror and say, I love myself.
Oh, that's fine.
I
Do
am
that.
beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, and
Affirmation.
yes,
Yeah.
you have to hear it, you
Yes.
have to say it, and most importantly, believe
Gotta
it.
feel it.
You gotta have that passion. Don't let the models on the billboards, on the commercials influence your mind.
That's right.
You know, because there's only one of us. There's only one Jessica, one Jamila, one Deborah, and at the end of the day, we are all here to empower each other and embrace each other's natural beauty.
Well, I think that was very, very well said to all you ladies out there. Be proud of who you are, what you are, and just love yourself, because that's kind of what you got. And when you start loving yourself, you start loving other people out there.
That's right.
And you spread the world, and then everybody's happy, and that's what we need to be spread: is love, comfort, and have friends. You know, enjoy each other.
absolutely.
Stop bringing people down.
Yes.
It's one of the worst things you can possibly do. On that, we're going to close out again on Vegas Live with Ninon. My poor producer is looking at me like, Ninon, did you have to do this to me? I said yes, because you came in from Atlanta, right?
We came in from the Bay Area.
From the Bay Area.
Yeah,
So
LA,
they came in from
Sacramento.
the Bay Area.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
She came
that.
from
Portland, Oregon.
Oh, you're from Oregon, so they're all coming from somewhere just to be on the show. So this is pretty cool. I couldn't let them down. Steve couldn't let them down. And
Can
none
we
of us.
say we hope Natasha, we are praying for you. Hope
We
you're
love
feeling
you.
better.
Latasha came up with them.
Yeah.
She became ill. She's in the hospital at the moment. So
Yeah.
everybody pray for her out there, Latasha.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you very
appreciate
much.
it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely. Take care. Okay, Steve.